What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm wearing the install jacket. So today, you see here on the SI, of course, we're installing some Boomba parts onto the SI. So pretty much spoiler. Let's check it out. Ooh, look at those engine mounts. I am going with the Boomba Racing engine mounts for the SI again because I loved it when I had it on my 10th gen. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it on my 8th gen. So here's one right here on top. There's one on the front down there, and of course the rear engine mount. So here is the new ones we're going to be replacing today on the video. And by the way, it's kind of gloomy, raining, so we're going to see how much we can get done. So we're going to go ahead and start by removing the most easiest one, I believe, which is the top mount, which is 3 17s, one right here, one down here, and one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick time lapse and remove this sucker. Let's get to it. So you see here, that was a pretty simple. I mean, mostly if you have an impact gun and maybe some PB blaster if you're having trouble. But this is the simplest one I could take off. And yeah, it looks okay. I mean, for a 12-year-old car. Pretty sure the owner never changed these mounts in the 12-year course he had it. But there you go, the easiest ones. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the toughest one is the front one. I did go ahead and try to loosen some of them, tight spaces. But you can do it if you have a smaller one, a 17, and a pry bar or a breaker bar. It does come out, so we're gonna go ahead and remove that one and then get onto the rear engine mount and just reinstall everything. So let's get to it. For engine mount, it's a little bit harder because you don't have very much wiggle room, but you could get it, as I saw with my 17 mil and the smaller ratchet. So there's one right here. There was one top here that I took off that was the most pain, as you can see, the little loose on top. And then there's the third one right there. And then right here, it's another 17 mil nut. You just really just loosen that and it should come loose. Let me see, because I already got loose. As you can see that, it's pretty loose. It's already unthreading. But the good thing is, I've seen some people that don't have this nut. Luckily I do have it, but let's go ahead and just remove this. This is the most pain in the butt, and as you saw earlier, it was raining. I didn't want to be doing this all day, so I kind of loosened these and try to figure out how to loosen them. But yeah, it's doable without power tools. I did this whole thing without power tools. Just a breaker bar, a cheater pipe, and a ratchet. That's all I used. So it was a good experience taking this off because it was a pain in the butt. So let's get to removing this one. Guys, as you saw in the time lapse, this was kind of the biggest pain to take out. As you can see here, there's the 3 mounting holes for the bolts. They're all 17s, and here's where the middle bolt goes in with the nut to the subframe. It's also 17, as you can see. Look at that bushing, you know. Look at that. It's already bad enough. Look at this. Good thing we're changing it out with some good old Boomba ones. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the last one we have, which is the easiest. There's a rear engine mount, which is 19, so let's go ahead and remove that. So before we go ahead and remove the rear engine mount, I do want to be safe because we are removing 3 engine mounts. I mean, we're not moving the transmission mount, but of course moving that one, I don't want anything to happen to the motor. So we're gonna go ahead and install the top mount and just, you know, bolt it on a little hand tight, and yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Alright, so with that one on, see, ooh, nice and clean. Boomba. We just hand tightened it, so we can remove the rear engine mount. As you can see, here's the rear engine mount and here's the front mount right here. So we go ahead and just removed that one and installed the new one. Just hand tighten it, so we can go ahead and remove the rear one and just get to that. So right here is a 19mm bolt, and right here on the side. So let's go ahead and remove it. Well, luckily we have an impact gun, so it should be pretty easy. Alright, so I don't know how good of a shot I got right there in the car. As you can see, the car's not really that high jacked up. My mistake. As you see, 119 and then a 19 right here. And I did have to use a little pry bar to pry the engine forward so I can take the sucker out. I mean, this one looks pretty good. Probably gonna keep all these except for this one. I'm gonna keep it just in case, but we're gonna go ahead and restart everything. I really want to bore you guys with just, you know, reinstallation. It's pretty simple, just pretty much how you unscrew it, screw it back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we're gonna take this car for a test drive. So let me go ahead and mount everything back on. Before we go go ahead and reinstall these. Like I showed you, the top mount's right there. This would be the rear engine mount, as you can see. Nice. And the front one, nice and black. So let's go ahead and install these. As you guys see here are the dirty old ones. This one especially was bad. These are seem right. I'm gonna keep all this just in case, you never know. See right there, there's one engine mount, and there's the other one. Blacked out. We have them installed, nice and easy. It's kind of difficult, but with a little bit of prying and working it out, you can have these installed. As simple as that. Obviously, if you guys live in California, you guys need help with this install, I am always down to help fellow SIs, 10 gen or 8 gen. I am barely getting the 8 gen platform, so give me a little bit of time before I know more about these cars. But the 10 gen, for sure, I know that like the back of my hand, trust me. But we're gonna go ahead and lower the car, start it up, and let's take it for a test drive. Alright, you guys hear that? Definitely a lot of vibrations in these mounts. A lot, but let me tell you, it's worth it. I can feel the torque being held down pretty much. But dude, you can instantly feel it, and I love it. It's like the previous one. Oh, I love this. A simple mod. Well, not really that simple because you have to do a lot of work, but just a simple, kind of complicated mod makes a huge difference for these cars. And boy, I don't regret purchasing these. I don't regret always repping Boomba. You know what, Boomba? You're my favorite, Boomba. Boomba, you the best. Trusted you with my 10 gen. Now we're trusting you with my 8 gen. A little backwards, but yeah, so far so smooth. It's not as bad, I want to say, as my 10 gen when you're taking off. I mean, it's a little vibration here and there, but other than that, beast. Obviously you'll probably feel more vibrations because there's 3 mounts you're changing out compared to 1 from the 10 gen to the 8 gen. But damn, do I love this. It feels more torquey, it feels more power. I feel the power going to the wheels pretty much. It's nice, it's awesome. And we're just taking a trip down here in the back ways of my little town, Kolanga. The best, I don't want to say the best mod out there for the 8 gens, but definitely one that if you have an 8 gen or currently looking for 8 gen, you should probably think about upgrading your engine mounts. You can get Sport or Boomba. I know there's more companies out there, but I have great experiences with Boomba, and that's why I chose to ride with them again. So again, guys, it was a pretty long install. It took a while, but we got it here. We're up and going. It was, like I said, complicated, but with the simple tools, you don't really need an impact gun like I did, but simple tools, bare strength, a breaker bar, pry bars, you can get these done too. It's pretty, like I said, if you guys live in California, you guys are down to hang out and chill, just let me know. I'm always down to hang out and meet fellow SI owners. So let me know, guys, if you guys ever need help with such installation as this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the ride. Alright guys, so I'm ending the video here. As you can see, we're in the back roads. If you guys know this spot is where I like to take most of my photos with the SI, the 10th gen, the S2K, whichever. Just a good spot, or up in the hills. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching again. Thanks again, Boomba, for hooking it up with these Boomba parts. And don't want to miss out, we're actually adding more parts later on for the SI, but you guys have to wait for that one. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And as I said, if you guys need help with anything, you guys can message me on my Instagram or Project H, however you guys want. But thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.